This is the opening of Wayne Brothers.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it.
Hey, ooh, what happened? You know what? Something happened with my mic already.
No, it sounds good. Good morning, everybody.
I can't hear you. I'm gonna hang up and call you back. But good morning.
Good morning. What do you mean? Hold on. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Taylor Tilton Show. Wow, 2022, the first month. It's a wrap. And Tina literally. And see, that's the reason I do the extended play. See, just like that. See, just like that. Good morning, everybody. I'm waiting on Tina Tilton to dial us back, to come back into the studio. Come back into the studio. I mean, you literally just like, hey, I'm out. What?
I know. I'm back. I'm back. Good morning, Christie Taylor.
Good
Now
morning.
that sounds better. Yay! Oh yeah. And the Taylor Tilton Show is brought to you by Christie Taylor Consulting and the Podcast Center. Yeah, see, I'm on time. I'm on time.
You're on top of it. Good morning to you. Okay, I have been up a little earlier than my 8 a.m. alarm because I have to do it at 8 to be ready for you at 9. And I just want to say, I'm sleeping.
Oh, no, you did. I thought you were going to say something like I'm hungry or I'm excited about today. She said, I'm sleepy.
Okay, well, actually, I'm not as hungry because part of my morning regimen on this Tuesday is to, fire up my Kanye. So now you got me saying Kanye.
Yeah,
my Kanye Tyrannic orange juice. And I didn't feel like cooking oatmeal, but what I ended up doing was I had some applesauce. I went grocery shopping. Hallelujah. And just I guess a cup of applesauce and sprinkled some oatmeal on it. My gluten-free oatmeal.
Dear Lord.
And that gave me enough sustenance. Whatever that word is. See, look at us. This is what happens when you go back to school. You start losing your English language.
Oh, I got some stuff to talk about. As soon as I finish greasing my set it off braids. Let me keep putting some oil in between my set it off braids. Every woman has to have their set it off braids when you're wearing a wig. You gotta have your set it off braids.
What you say now? You know something? I actually cut my set it off braids off, and I'm doing a TWA, a teeny weeny afro. Of course, we'll glam it up with the blonde wigs and stuff like that because that's the season I'm in. But honey, yeah, I long story short, I had some set it off braids, and I ended up going last year sometime to actually get my hair rebraided, but I ended up allowing somebody to, talk me into, which I needed to see how long my hair was. And long story short, I did 2 runs of the, they don't call it press and curl no more. What they call it, flat iron and whatever.
Flat iron. Uh-huh.
And the third time I suppose had gone back to get it done or at least rebraided, I did not. And all I know at some point, My hair is, I think my hair says, can we get dreadlocks? I mean, it's constantly.
No way.
Good morning, everybody.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll brought me some.
What's Wait a minute, I heard you say thank you, baby. Girl, honey, my hair started saying we want some dreadlocks. So needless to say, I had to cut out what the dreadlocks and the set it off braids and anything else I had going on because yeah, your girl, I gotta confess, this ain't the first time my hair has said dreadlocks.
Hold on.
Wait a minute, hold on, what's going on here?
Hold on. Okay.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Mic check.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Really good, but I hear
okay, good.
I hear all that.
I know, cause I just put my earbuds in because I gotta eat breakfast. My husband just made me some grits, scrambled eggs,
all right, Jill Scott.
And bacon. I don't think bacon is in that song. Oh, gotta have it.
Okay, so a couple weeks ago I said, so I see reasons why I need a husband. So one of the reasons I need a husband is I can have some grits and eggs.
Oh no, breakfast in bed.
What you said?
For real.
But you know, I'm gonna be grateful for my applesauce and oatmeal sprinkled on it.
Gluten-free oatmeal.
Gluten-free oatmeal.
They done sold you some stuff that don't ain't real. Let's tag gluten on here, gluten-free, and they'll buy it. We'll have to spend an extra 75 cents.
What you said, 175, Lord Jesus.
Gluten-free oatmeal, how much it costs? Never mind then.
I get the big bag too. I get the big bag, so it's like $6.
So let me say something though. I know we always and we are a lighthearted talk show right prior to our television shows that airs, in about an hour, just an hour away. Yes. But I do have something that's kind of weighing heavy, a little bit heavy on me, and I kind of wanted to share it with you, and as well as maybe some of the listeners can help me and give me some advice. Okay. But
does it have to do with the eggs and the bacon?
It does not. It does not. It actually has to do with the schools. Now, I know last Tuesday I told you guys I was like, oh, I'm headed to a music department in the school, so yes. So I'll talk to you later. But and it's not even pertaining to that school. I'm gonna go in elementary. My child.
Okay, well, hold on, because I'm doing the Boys and Girls Club, and I'm seeing some things. I'm seeing some things with these.
You see things in these children too?
Oh Jesus, girl.
Elementary age.
They have me in the 3rd grade.
My God.
What age is that?
Like 8, some 9.
Yeah. Okay, so so what's going on?
So for me, my daughter Olivia, she's in 1st grade. She's 7. 6 and 7-year-olds are in 1st grade, and of course I dare not mention the school that she's at, but it's not a city school. It's not a Shelby County school. Let's put it that way. But and I like the school. I like the staff. The principal is awesome, amazing. The curriculum and she's being taught really well. She's learning a lot.
Okay.
But when school started back just this year, she was already out there first week because we didn't have our negative report from COVID yet. So she was out that first week. She didn't go back to school until the 2nd week of January. And when she went back, she came home one day and said, Mommy, a student in my class said that he was going to slice me and kill me. And I said, say what?
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Come on. Okay,
I told you. Yeah.
What?
A student in her class told her that he was going to slice her and kill her. So, of course.
Not to be funny, Tina, this sounds like truly a non-city school.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's a non-city school.
Okay.
So
I'm trying to work with you. Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, I know. And when I, of course, Mama Bear rose up in me, and I immediately contacted the teacher. The teacher immediately sent the assistant principal or whatever to call me, and they get to the bottom of it, and basically told me that this was a situation where the little boy was basically playing. It was one of those, you know how little boys play cops and robbers and jail and all that kind of stuff. So the little boy was pretending to play that, but he was playing that with a little girl, which was my daughter. She was not feeling it. She didn't
I'm like
understand it.
Olivia. I'm not feeling you slicing, dicing,
Yeah,
nothing.
I know. Oh,
I'm
hey,
not
hey, her
feeling.
mama wasn't either. Cause I'm like, what the world is that?
I'm glad
But
Olivia told you.
she has no uh um experience with boys, with little boys, and I'm not. It's just
Oh,
hear me out. I'm not taking up for this kid, but
okay.
she has no experience with boys, and so when they shared the story, of what happened with me,
Okay.
excuse me, it appeared, it sounded as if
Uh-huh.
it was one of those, oh Lord, he was being a little boy, he done scared her, sugar and
Right.
spice and everything nice, but he snakes and snails and puppy dog tails. She does not care for snakes or
But it
tails.
sounds like this puppy
Maybe
dog
a puppy
tail
dog tail.
got some knives with it. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
well, yeah,
coming.
yeah,
Good
yeah,
morning,
yeah,
everybody. Good morning. You're
yeah.
welcome
Good
to the
morning.
Taylor Tilton Show. Tina had to climb up on her soapbox. We're trying to do
Yeah,
lighthearted, but she got something serious. We've been in the schools, and
yeah,
her little
yeah,
daughter done had a little episode at the school. Come on now. I'm
yeah.
here.
So I was like, okay, and me and her dad, we said, okay, well, all right, well, we'll just keep an eye out on that situation. They have separated her and the boy. The boy is far from her now, and so on and so forth. But still in school, no problem.
Uh-huh.
Well, just Friday, same school, same classroom, different boy tells motions his hand in a gun type of shooting gesture, and pow powing at my daughter. My
Uh-huh.
at my daughter. My daughter tells the teacher, and the teacher did handle it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm still like, wait a minute, is this the same little boy that said that last week that said he was gonna slice you? She said, no, this is a different one. A different one? Oh, ho, ho. Oh, okay. Okay, so we need to have a conversation. And so at this point, her dad is I think he's more upset than
Yeah,
I am. I'm upset, don't get me wrong,
girl.
but my husband is not in a good space. And okay, so I'm gonna put it all the way out there a little bit. Not any names, but I am gonna say these kids don't look like us.
I
Okay,
was
these
about to
kids do not
ask
have
you.
melanin in
I
their
was
skin
about to
complexion.
ask,
These kids are white.
all right now. I was just about to say is how many black children are in that classroom. I was gonna ask that.
Probably half and half. It's half and half.
Okay, so
However,
she's not the only
my
black. Yeah.
no, no. And of course, I don't know if these students are doing it to the other black kids. I don't know if they're just doing it to other kids. Period. I don't know. And
But
like
in
I
the
told
world
them,
we live in, where
correct,
school violence is a
correct,
real thing, and
correct.
children have access to their parents' guns
Mhm, mhm,
because they feel like they have to have 100 guns in the house.
mhm, mhm. Correct. Not only
Girl,
that, but I know we don't teach our. I know we teach our child to love everyone, regardless of any type of race, skin
well,
complexion,
we're not
gender,
talking about
so on and so
racism.
forth.
I mean, true enough, we're
But
just concerned about the ticking bomb that has been ignited, and now you got to teach your child how to duck, run, and hide.
we gotta
Always
teach
look
us.
for the exit.
Yeah, right. And so that's what I'm asking the listeners right now. Like, what do you think? What would you do if you were in our shoes? And forgive me, I am chomping my bacon right now because I'm hungry and I gotta eat. Um,
Come on,
and
girl.
this is the lighthearted part of this conversation
The
still.
lighthearted part. But yeah,
Yeah, because I'm so trying to remain calm and listen to my spirit
well,
versus
what did
what
the
my head
teacher
really wants to do.
what
Hmm?
did the teacher say this time? And how did she address it?
I have yet to hear from them. It's still early because I did just send the email out this morning. And not only did I send it to the teacher, I sent it to the principal and the vice principal.
Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so she addressed it when Olivia said it on Friday, and
Oh,
now
uh-huh.
off of the weekend, you're now addressing it as the parent. So when
Uh-huh.
did Olivia tell you, when she got home Friday?
Uh-huh. Right. When she got home Friday.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
It's
Um,
I'm hearing a parent conference.
that's what Sam suggested. And I sent an email instructing them that we do or would like to have a parent meeting, not only just with the administrators, but with those children's parents as
That's what
well.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. The teachers, the principal, and the two parent and the
yeah,
parents.
yeah,
That the children don't need to be involved. The parents need to be involved.
yeah. Because as I stated in the email, I said this could, it, it, if this is continued as they age, this could actually turn into a real situation,
A
a
real,
real situation.
a
And
real one.
so, what
And you
is the
talking about the
school?
kindergarten, first grade?
Uh-huh, right. And so I like to know, I'm like, what is the school doing to combat that at this age? What is the school doing to educate the
Indeed,
students
correct.
of bullying and violence?
That's
So I'm
right.
I'm I'm yet to hear back again. That was just this morning about 5 o'clock when I sent the email out, and I'm sure something. I'm sure they're working on something. So I'm going to give them time to come together collectively to come up with a plan to meet with us and present that plan to us.
Okay, now since this is not a part of the district, is this
Mhm.
a, when we say this is like a charter school?
Mm-mm,
Okay,
no,
okay. Well, I didn't know if it was like part of is this a conglomerate and you have to go higher, or is this just between the teacher and the principal at this point?
I don't know, but if I have to take it higher, I will. Not a
Okay.
problem at all.
Mm-hmm.
But forgive
Wow.
me,
Well,
man.
I'm first
But
of all, I'm
so
like Olivia. I want to applaud you all, you and Sam, for allowing Olivia to feel safe to tell you when she's in uncomfortable situations. That's really, really, I commend you all for that. And I'm really grateful that she also is following her spirit,
yeah,
knowing when some harm is being done to her, even if it is nonverbal
yeah,
and verbal.
yeah, yeah,
Oftentimes kids don't speak up until somebody hit them in the eye. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
She
yeah.
knows, because of her sensitive spirit, that like that doesn't feel good. That
Yeah,
doesn't
oh
feel
yeah,
right.
she will tell. She's gonna tell it. She's gonna tell it. So,
Well, yeah.
we have to be careful what we do here because she's gonna tell it.
Well, that's good. Well, may she continue to have that sense of well-being and sense of self, where she can know, I don't feel safe. I don't feel this is not great energy. I'm not feeling your vibe, that
Mm-hmm.
she
Mm-hmm.
can know that she has a right to, and that she follows through on that. And I say that because my own personal life experiences, sometimes you just feel as children, not that you can't upset the status quo, but I'm glad that she feels safe to do that. And I'm also
Yeah.
glad that y'all are on top of this. And like, excuse me, my daughter doesn't
Well,
feel safe in your classroom.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And again, I was sharing with my husband. I said, I hate to pull the race card, and I'm trying not to, but it is a fact of life as well. And kn- I don't know if I told him, I said, say for example, if we had a son named
Right.
Leroy and you got a son named Roosevelt, Christy, and
How come my
and they,
sons gotta have old names? Yours is Leroy, mine is Roosevelt.
because they are associated with black people. Let's just keep it real. And so, but so if Leroy and Roosevelt went to school and threatened Molly, if my son Leroy threatened Molly, said he was gonna
Roosevelt,
slice her.
right. And then my son
If
Roosevelt,
Roosevelt went said he gonna
pow,
do, I
pow,
mean,
pow.
pop out for doing hand gestures at
Molly,
Molly, you
first
best a daggone well believe Molly's parents are gonna have me and your child kicked out of school. Period.
yes.
Period.
They're gonna have, yeah. So
So
they,
I'm just like, someone give me some answers, please,
well, I mean,
because
then therefore, if Molly's parents would do that, then I think Olivia's parents should do that too.
and Olivia's parents absolutely did. That's why the next step is and should be a
Parent to
parent
parent,
teacher
right?
conference.
Parent and
Mhm.
administration conference,
Mhm.
exactly.
Mhm. Mhm.
Wow, girl, look, wow. I don't even know what to say at this point.
I don't know.
I mean, this is,
I don't
I
know,
mean,
Christy.
like I said, I'm really grateful for Olivia. I commend you all for parenting her in such a way that she knows how to speak up for herself. And I'm also glad that you all are on top of it and, in the face of this thing. And what you just described to me with Molly, Roosevelt, and Leroy, look,
Yeah.
causes
For
what
real.
I see over at my Boys and Girls Club to pale in comparison. I'm just going to say, that right now they have me assigned to the third graders, and
Yeah.
they try to test your gangster.
Yeah. 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 I
Hey,
can see that.
good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Whoa! But the worst thing they really do, they just want to constantly go outside. They want to go outside. Now, of course, I'm coming in at the end of the day. They've already been in class all day long. But those that are in aftercare, they really want to go outside and play. Or if it's cold outside, they want to put the TikTok clean mashup on and dance and run around the
Mhm.
room.
Mhm.
But we're still inside of a school setting, so we're not like, we don't have a gymnasium and all like that the kids can play in. So you still have to, on some level, try to contain them in a classroom setting.
Mhm.
But yeah, my third graders, girl, I guess I can't complain. Now, shucks. I mean, so far, now, of course, there are those. I haven't seen any strong bullying. Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Hey,
Um,
good morning.
I haven't seen any strong bullying. I can tell that there are certain ones who like to tap on each other, but sometime at that age they could be, coating.
Mhm.
They could be
Mhm.
coating.
Mhm.
But I will say, I have a friend of mine who actually turned me on to the Boys and Girls Club. She's with the fifth graders, and she done had to have two of the fifth grade girls who I think were cousins put out the Boys and Girls Club because
Oh
they
my.
because she is a little stern, and they say that she didn't like them. They didn't like her, so they would volunteer to be in other rooms and would lie and say, "Oh, like Tina told me I could go in her room
Oh.
and help her," or
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
principal told me I could go and
Mhm.
do this, and because
Mhm.
they wanted to avoid being in her room. But
Mhm.
but also the fifth graders, I will say, from the brief time that I've been there during the holidays, they couldn't participate in the school program because they done clowns, and they
Oh, Lord have mercy. Fifth
girl,
grade.
you're the fifth graders off the chain, baby. I guess they say, look, we ready for junior high. We just we gearing up, like we
Yes,
practicing
they
now.
are.
They
Ooh,
practicing.
we
They
the
practice.
worst.
They practicing now so they can go to junior high and clown. And I think some of them, be bullying each other because I was dating him first, girl. All that look, girl, look.
What?
So now
No.
that's it, girl. They fighting each other, girl, over who used to date somebody. Now I don't know if they've been dating each other or they dating the boys. What I'm saying, I get confused now. What I'm saying, I don't know why they fight. But yet, I will say my third graders now, compared to what she's been enduring, and definitely what Olivia has had to experience, I think I'm gonna go to the Boys and Girls Club with some candy today. And thank
Proudly. Yeah, you're
I
right.
think I think
You're
I need, I think I need to stop by the dollar store, take some candy, and say thank y'all, cheering.
Good little kids. Good little kids.
Like, you all can dance
You ain't
all
right.
long.
You ain't right.
I'm gonna put but actually yesterday when I came in, I had TikTok mashup on as they came in. I sure did, but I'm gonna say y'all can dance all day long, and if it's warm, we're going straight outside. We need to go, honey. Yes, but I'm girl.
Oh my goodness. It's funny. Well, I was gonna say this. I was because I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my hair off the
Oh,
off the head over there,
okay. No, let's see.
yeah.
Okay, now
And pick my hair.
what wig you wearing today? I don't know how sexy you going to this school. What
No,
wig?
no, 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 no. I ain't bringing sexy back. It shouldn't have never left there. If it left, I'm sorry. I ain't bringing
I'm
it back.
bringing sexy back.
I ain't bringing it back. I'm
Now,
just being
now let me get
Tina.
this straight. Okay, going back to the fact we've been up in these schools for the last week. Well, I've been since the holidays.
I
Hold
know.
on, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. So last week you was a music teacher, but have you been a music teacher all week? Hey, everybody. Hey, give us some loves. Drop us a comment. Because I'm trying to see what's up with my comments today. What's up?
Oh no. No, I ain't been music all week. I was like, well, wait a minute. I thought I got a call to go in there and do music since I have all these music TV shows. No problem. This is a perfect fit. And then when I got there one day, they said, "Can you go to PE?" PE, Lord have mercy. I must need to work out. I do need to work out,
well,
but okay.
Wait a minute, Olivia did tell you got to work out so you can get in that.
In that orange outfit, didn't it? You sure right. That Sierra had on. Yeah. She sure did. She sure did. But so one day I was at PE, and then where did I find myself the next day? The next day, because I agreed to come in all last week, and the next day I was in I believe an English class. Now I ain't gonna even tell you why I was in an English class.
I ain't even gonna try to tell you why. Hey,
Tells you why. I ain't gonna even try to tell you. My gosh, what is that?
Oh my God. Well, something.
But it was cool. It was cool. But you know what? And the students at this particular high school, they've been on 10 as well. They've been having some fights. Uh yeah, they've been having some fights too. And I don't know why these children are not getting along with each other. But I'm sorry. I'm just again, I'm gonna say this as I pondered the situation with Olivia versus the situation where I'm at now, where everybody in that building is either black or Hispanic. Then should anything arise, a lot of times when black people, I'm finna say it, when black people shoot, they trying to shoot somebody. They have an intended target. Okay, I'm gonna put it like that. And sometimes they don't all the time get their intended target. If you're in the way, you might get hit. But there is an intended target. Black people don't just go shooting. Okay, they don't. We don't just spray just for the hell of it. But not in most cases. Oh no, I'm sure there are exceptions to every rule, but not in most cases.
In most cases, you're right. They coming for Leroy.
They come from
Leroy.
Yep.
Roosevelt might.
Sharika, Latundra, and Rashaniqua, all them. They coming for them. They're coming for someone. And if not that person, that person's family, that person's loved one, that person's something.
That's true.
But now, on the other hand, these folks that's talking about slicing the dice in my kid, they don't give a hoot. They just go spraying anybody that's in the way. And again, for me as a parent, I'm just like, this is not okay, because this could turn into something ugly now or in the future, very near future.
Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome to the Taylor Tilton Show. Tina had to kind of get a little serious this morning because somebody been killing her little daughter in the first grade.
Most don't know I'm from South Memphis. I'm from South Memphis. They don't play that.
What you said, just because you out there. Hey, what's up? Y'all drop a comment. How would y'all handle if somebody starts speaking or threatening violence towards your child, especially in the first grade? Because like you said, if you're in high school where a lot of hormones and all like that, you got your feelings and stuff like that, somebody's so sensitive. I will say that even in third grade, Lord Jesus, what you said last week, that's when they start determining if they're gonna go to jail.
Right.
But right now, I will say that these children get real sensitive. Like I said, I haven't seen no serious bullying in the class that I'm in, in the aftercare. and a lot of the tapping I think is like love taps. But I will say, you know, if you can't rein it in the first grade, by the time they get to high school, oh yeah, it's
It's a
off the
wrap.
chain. It's
Yeah,
off
it
the
is.
chain.
It is. It
You know,
is.
and I will say this too, like you said, it's sad to say, you know, oh God, you was full this morning. You was full. I just was reading very lightly how Ridgeway is concerned because a lot of the students have been going up to this one shopping center and being off the chain. Did you hear about that?
Uh-oh. No.
And that there was a shooting, and that there was a probably directed shooting.
Oh yeah. I did hear about the directed shooting at Ridgeway. Yes. Okay.
It was near a shopping center near Ridgeway, and the shopping center is I think suing the school and the city, the school district and the city, because they like, y'all need to be trying to figure out how to get these kids
off of our property at home. They should go straight home.
Or the Boys and Girls Club need to be trying to come pick them up directly from school and take them wherever. Put a center in the school. I mean, not saying that they don't have one. I don't know. But if the fifth graders, I'm gonna go back to the fifth grade. If they getting kicked out of at the fifth grade level, getting kicked out of Boys and Girls Club all the time. Oh yeah.
Good morning, sunshine, grinning
faces. Good morning to you too. Oh, it's 9:30. Oh,
it's 9:30.
It's 9:30. That's good morning, sunshine.
Turn that TV off. That's it.
Wow, but you know something? Wow. How y'all doing this morning? Okay, somebody drop a comment because and throw me some love. Throw us some love. You know, we've had a very needed conversation, but I will say I speak to it as a concerned citizen, which is one reason why even like last week we're always talking about how I've always volunteered in the school system, things of that nature, because I do believe that as one who is a senior in this community, you know, or older in the community, that I do have a responsibility of giving back and supporting, being a part of the village, even though I never parented. But girl, bless these parents, Jesus.
Yes.
Help these parents.
Yes.
You know, I know my mom was from a different generation and she was a single parent, you know, in a different generation. But I'm praying. And that's why I go into the schools, and that's the reason why I do give back, to be a support, because a lot of folk at their wits end, but this is too much. This is too much, as they say. This is too much.
It is, but you know what? At the same time, I was angry initially. Of course, I think any parent would be initially angry with the kid first. It should not have been that order, but I'm just telling you, with the kid first, then with their parents secondly, society third. But when I stopped and I said, of course, I said a prayer for my child. I was like, keep in mind, Satan, that no weapon formed shall prosper against my kid, not mine. I can't guarantee or cover anybody else's child in their school. I can pray for you to cover them, but I know the promise and the covenant that me and you got, Lord Jesus, that my child is covered by your blood. So I'm okay with that. But then when I thought about it, it was like my spirit was quick and was like, hold on, let's pray for these babies too, because apparently this is a satanic attack too. And he might be trying to get those babies.
Right.
And you can't have those babies. They're innocent.
Right.
They're innocent right now. So I'm finna punch you twice, because not only are you not getting my child, you're not getting them either.
Come on now.
In the name of Jesus.
And come on now, give him a sucker punch. Hit him twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you twice. Correct. Three times since it's another one. Right. You're getting 3 punches. One for the Father, one for the Son, one for the Holy Ghost.
You know,
then I'm gonna kick you, one for myself.
That's the South Memphis in you.
That's the South Memphis, yes. I'm telling you.
Oh,
you get 4 punches, 3 punches and 1 kick.
Oh my goodness. I'm just really, prayers up for everybody is in in the schools,
Yes,
in
yes.
any capacity, and
Right.
prayers up for these children. We don't know the home life, but I do remember like
Correct.
yesterday, it's a little girl who looked like as soon as they called her name for her to go home, when I tell you she was walking to their car like it was the Green Mile, till one of the teachers,
Oh, Lord.
one of the aftercare people said, "What's going on?" Because first of all, we were outside, and we know that once the children get outside, they technically don't want to
Yeah.
go nowhere home.
Right. They're happy, go lucky.
Yeah, so when they say it's time, that girl, when I tell you, first of all, she just stood outside with her little jacket, like it was a movie scene, and the camera going around her, and her program staff person was like, kept calling her name. They called your name. It's time for you to go. Girl, she looked at us, and I said, and I'm looking too. I'm like, girl. So we kind of like chat, like, girl, why come she don't want to go home? I said, so much stuff. When I tell you, when she did finally start walking that car, girl, it was the Green Mile walk. But prayers up for that, because we don't know what folks got going on in their homes too.
My sister and I called that the Clash of the Titans. Remember on the Clash of the Titans when they did the little slow motion run?
Right.
We called that the Clash of the Titans.
That's what she did.
Like, you quit Clashing of the Titans. Go.
Yeah, she did the Clash of the Titans, and then she followed it up with a sequel to the Green Mile walk down that prison aisle. Girl, I said, Lord, these children don't be wanting to go home. I'm like, Lord, what's going on at the house? We pray for the houses that these children come out of, Lord.
Absolutely.
Girl,
okay, so we got to do the getting to know you.
Getting to know you.
Yeah. Go on. I was first last week.
Oh, you sure were. Okay, well, one thing that people don't know about me is I like rocks.
Now, you might need to define that. We are in 2022. You got white rocks that are not so healthy for you.
Oh God! Oh, you're so right. You are so right. Okay.
And then you have archaeology type rocks.
Yes,
that are beautifully and wonderfully made by the Lord.
Yeah, I like them. I like the second one. The second, the one the rocks God, but somebody said God made the other ones too.
Yeah, they're gonna say God made it too.
I like the rocks that break off from the earth, and especially the pretty ones, the shiny ones. Some people. Well, see, first of all, let me go back to one reason why I think I have a fascination with rocks, particularly the shiny, pretty ones, is because my mom always said that she really was supposed to name me Crystal. Now crystal is a stone. It's one of the pretty stones. But she said she didn't do it because she didn't want me to have nicknames and people gonna call me Crystal Ball and Crystal Wear and stuff. So she named me Christie. However, I have always from even when we lived after we moved from Washington D.C. because you was an ain't you from Mississippi, and we were living in Tilton County. And if you know anything, because I know you know about this. If you are anywhere where there's really good, pretty red dirt and all like that, and pretty stuff, it's like you can get some of the prettiest stones from the earth. Oh my God. So I've always had a fascination. Sometimes I'll do it even now. I'll be walking somewhere. It could be anywhere. And I'll see this rock, and the rock will say, "Hey, pick me up." And I will pick up rocks. I do. That's what.
Wait a minute. What? Did you just say the rock will say, "Hey, pick me up"? The rock said that.
The Bible said the rocks will cry out. Come on now, they cries out.
Okay.
I just be like, I need to take you home with me, or put you in my car, or something. I just be like, oh, this is a pretty rock.
Or you could stop smoking it since it's talking to you.
Wait. See, there you go. Disclaimer.
I mean, since it's talking at all.
No. Maybe. Let me be clear.
Maybe it doesn't need to go up your nose. Maybe it just needs to just stay on the ground.
Clear this up. I mean things like crystals and amethyst and rose quartz, stuff like that. The kind you can also order. Somebody, hold on.
But the rock's talking.
Sister calling me. Hold on. Let me go ahead. I was like, I'm on there.
No, you didn't.
Hold on. Britta Marie, me and Tina, we still in our show. I'll call you right back.
What's she at?
Okay. I love you. And okay.
I know, right? Oh, girl, honey. Yeah, for clarification.
Bring her.
Tina, I'm talking about the stones that come out of the ground, out of the red dirt, the pebbles that sometimes I see that people put in their yards. Like, do you get pebbles on your yard where you get the nice pebbles?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you something. I do have a little slight against that. What is it? The gravel rocks. Now I really don't. The gravel rocks don't do nothing for me. But But if you get those rocks that if you like, sometime if you ever see a rock and it's broken and you can see the dip because he's geographic. I mean, what is it? Geology, and you see the different layers in it. Sometimes you can see rocks that have different layers. That sediment over millions of years, that rock was formed, and it just amazes me. And like I said, give me some amethyst, some garnet. Come on now. Ooh, let me clear this up. Hey, y'all. Welcome to take. So that's what y'all don't know about me. I love rocks that God made that came out of the planet Earth.
I am in agreement with you on that. I do too.
You too what?
I do. I love rocks too.
Do you?
Uh-huh. I thought I told y'all on one of my getting to know you was that I wanted to be an archaeologist.
Now, you told me you want to be an archaeologist, but that doesn't mean you like rocks, because the archaeologists, you could be wanting to dig up mummies and stuff.
Well, yeah, that too. So, yeah. No, I'm serious. But yeah, I do. I like I like rocks. So I'm going to second you on that one. This is our first. Wow, this is the first time that we've seconded each other. I'm going to second that emotion.
Second that emotion. Okay,
can I like rocks too.
Now, I don't know if anybody has been trying to show us love on the rocks, but if you all like rocks too, give us a thumbs up or just drop a comment like, nah, we ain't about that rock life. I remember.
Hey, you know what? You know Fraggle Rock got a new movie, right?
Oh, seriously?
Yes. No, speaking of rocks.
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, Fraggle Rock has a new movie.
Remember the superhero Rock? I used to like that. The rock superhero. My brother really.
You mean, can you smell what the rock? You mean, can you smell what the rock is cooking?
The rock is cooking. Now, of course, that is one rock I really love.
I know that's right. I second that emotion too.
Oh, I love it. You know something, second the emotion. I love the fact that there's a lot of rocks that we can love. What about the big wedding rock? The rock on your finger?
Yeah, I got me a new rock for Christmas, so yes, I love it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking? And look at that rock on her hand. Come on now, rocks, honey. Now it's just a disclaimer. If you
and we can't forget this. We got to party like a rock star.
Party like a rock star. Exactly. Oh, so many. Yes. So that's what you all didn't know about us, is that I have a love for rocks, and I actually talk. They talk to me, and I pick them up. They say, "Oh, wait, pick me up."
Oh, y'all. My rocks don't do that though.
Wait a minute.
So let me just tell them, my rocks don't do that.
As an archaeologist, where do you? Okay, so do you have rocks in your home? Like I do. I have some amethyst in my house, some rose quartz, and I do have some rocks that I just picked up off the grounds, particularly the ones that show me that they have layers of sediment. Are you a rock collector? See, rock collection.
I am. Yeah, I collect rocks. You know, every time I drive, then those rocks that come off my tires.
Oh, so you collect rocks with your tires?
Yeah, those rocks that be between the tires, in the grooves of the tires. Oh, I collect rocks. I'm sure I got about 50 of them. 2 more 6 8. I probably got about 80 of them, 20 in each tire right about now. 20 rocks.
I will say, I don't.
I have more rocks than you.
Yeah, you do. You have way more rocks than me. But there are some rocks and pebbles I don't like, and those are the kind from the trucks that be on the expressway going too fast and be hitting my Fiat. I don't like them rocks.
Yeah, that's because they're about to knock your Fiat over in a ditch.
And I be like,
one rock.
I'm
that little bitty car.
Right, get in another lane. So,
Lord, my car swerving, my car fishtailing.
But you know something? But now I don't like those pebbles that they be throwing at me off the expressway. Now that I don't like.
Oh
Well,
boy.
it's all good though.
Oh,
It's
you're
all
tickling
good.
me
Yes, I love what God made. I love what God made. Now, of
because
course,
we
like
love God.
all right. You don't love God? What's wrong with
What's
you?
wrong with you?
Woo. I love that song.
I know. Olivia does too.
Oh my God. But you know something? I know you got to wrap it up. You got to wrap it up because you got to be whatever kind of teacher they want you to be today.
Yeah, I got to go. I got some more kids to see what's going on out here, and then and of course we're still podcasting. So make sure you check us out.
Because guess what? The Taylor Tilton Show is being brought to you by. Oh my God. Did she go out? No, not again.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, the Taylor Tilton Show is brought to you by Tina. That's where you pick up from there.
Oh, yeah. Christie Taylor Consulting. www.christietaylorconsulting.com. I'm serious, y'all. So there's a young lady that I did meet that she was wanting a website done, and I have definitely referred her to Christie Taylor. But you should check out her website and check out my website, and then see how great it's done. It's just let me just make it real simple, and then decide upon your website because this lady can hook you up. Christy Taylor, she's got you. She got you. And as far as
Amen.
us at the podcast center, we still got you too. We are still broadcasting your podcast on Comcast. So for those that already have podcasts, very simple. Contact us so we can get it aired on television. And for those that need audio and video recording, contact us as well because we got you on that too. That's tinatilton.com or the podcast center at gmail.com.
All right. And a matter of fact, I just want to say this. One of the beautiful things, in addition to when I build out your website, even like you see this, if you're watching this, you see a lot of the StreamYard, all the festivity and stuff like that. I designed that. I assist you with creating your podcast, your YouTube show, your TV shows, and
Mm-hmm.
then you're going to help. Then you can, and then the website will be your branding for your shows, which of course you're going to be broadcasting on Comcast through the podcast center. All you got to do is go to christietaylorconsulting.com and also tinatilton.com. And one thing I'm super excited about for January 2022, oh my God, which is almost over. Can you believe that? Is pretty much, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Is that one of the things, Tina, that I've been working on is my online classes, my online courses. And
Oh, there
even
we
though
are.
okay, one of the things that I'm wrapping up as this month, January is wrapping up. Can you believe it? Like it was just New Year's, and I won't
Oh,
be able to use
yeah.
one of the things, and I won't be able to use this New Year's StreamYard overlay anymore because by next week we're going to be in a whole new month. But one thing that I'm pushing to do by the end of this month, which is only less than 7 days away, is launch at least one or two of my podcasting courses. So make sure you go to my website as well, christietaylorconsulting.com, to check out my new courses. And of
Go
course,
ahead.
as you take these courses, a lot of times people cannot, afford my hourly sessions, but this is a cost-effective way to also get a lot of the training that you need to create amazing podcasts that, of course, you can then contact Tina at tinatilton.com and find out how you can broadcast your podcast on Comcast. So it's all good. And I think we're counting it down. I believe, let me make sure. At 10 o'clock today, I'm going to be having a new show for the Christie Taylor Show featuring Nick Andrea. He is an attorney from Los Angeles.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but can you
Oh,
hear
okay.
me?
Yeah.
So he actually, my guest for today on the Christie Taylor Show at 10 a.m. inside the Taylor Tilton Hour is a attorney out of Los Angeles who's always had a love for music since he was in high school as a trumpet player. But he took this, he took his father's advice and became an attorney. But guess what? His passion for music never ended. And when you check out the show today, you'll find out new things that he's doing as an attorney who always had a love affair with music. And your guest today for Tina Tilton's The Blend at 10:30. Okay, I can't hear you now.
I'm here.
Okay, so Your guest today at 10:30.
I don't know.
Okay, well, you all watch Tina Tilton's The Blend. Watch Tina Tilton The Blend inside the Taylor Tilton Hour. And I know
But I can tell you this. I do know something that we're headed to a new market in February. I can say that. I know that to be true. We are headed to Florence, Alabama, you guys. So we will.
You just cut out. Say it again. Oh my God. Okay, this is what happens. You know she's on the road. Okay, say it again.
Oh.
We're on our way to Florence, Alabama next
Florence,
week.
Alabama. Yes. February 1st or 2nd, whatever that first Tuesday is. And so that means we'll be in Memphis, Chattanooga, Rome,
Georgia, and Florence, Alabama. I'm super excited about it. 4 of the 14 markets, super geeked. Yes, the Taylor Tilton Hour is taking over the Comcast Southeast. And of course, you can always check out our podcast, The Taylor Tilton Show. And of course, you're streaming it live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And you can also check out the replay on Spotify. I'm super excited to be having this tag team with the one and only Tina Tilton. And we've got some exciting things happening. Even next week, we're going to tell you, in addition to being in these 4 new markets, because I know Tina has cut out again. If you're here, oh yeah, she's totally gone. She's gone. One of the things we're going to be doing too, we'll be giving more details about, is our new celebrity clique that we're going to be hanging out with. But in the meantime, in between time, you all have a fabulous Tuesday. We're counting it down. She back.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. But she has no picture, girl.
I don't. I see my picture. I see it.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, well, all I'm saying is that
Y'all know I'm cute. Just go to Facebook. You'll see it. I'm cute.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Tina Tilton.
Thank y'all.
Amazing co-host for the Taylor Tilton Show. We are definitely counting it down. 10 more minutes to the top of the hour. It is the Taylor Tilton Hour, kicking off with the Christie Taylor Show at 10 a.m. And at 10:30, it is Tina Tilton's The Blend. And all of this is being brought to you by
ChristieTaylorConsulting.com and the Podcast Center.
All right. And the Podcast Center. And I think this is a wrap. I think it's time to go.
Yeah, I got to get out of here. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Good night.
Comma and a comma, gotta get it. Comma and a comma, gotta get it.